if all human beings needed was a good example, that would really mean that it was just that we were ignorant or not quite as good as we should be. And you don't even need an incarnate savior then. If you could read a good book of instructions on how to live as a human being, or read Aesop's fables, they would give you all that you need. But deep down inside, we know that our problem isn't just that we don't live up to where we should do in terms of how to behave. The really deep problem for human beings is we're all going to die. The penalty of sin is death. And we're all going to die. And it doesn't matter how good an example I follow. It doesn't matter how good my diet is, how much I exercise, how well I live my life. I'm going to get old and I'm going to die. And an example just isn't going to help me there. But the miracle of Christmas is the miracle of the incarnation. And that's that the living God comes down and takes human flesh and dies himself in the end, but comes out the other side, is resurrected on the Sunday. And what that points us to is the fact that the incarnation actually solves the biggest human problem. And that is that the punishment of our sin is death. How do we overcome that? Not by following a good example. We actually need God himself to come, if you like, and get hold of our flesh, take it through death and bring it out the other side. So if all you think about Jesus at Christmas is he's a great example, and he is a good example, he's a good teacher, we certainly don't want to deny that. But if all you think about him is that he's a good example, he really doesn't solve the problem of death. You could put it really bluntly, that Jesus, who's just a good example, cannot save us from our most deadly enemy, death itself.